Literally ate the world. Alright. Which one do you want to do first? Oh. I didn't think. Oh. Okay, let's see. Daddy, did you go outside to see the dogs? No. No. I heard the dog, go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here. The Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, not for you. For you, bruh.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
Okay.
From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely.
I know, that's what I'm talking about.
To the 35-yard line.
That's how I be feeling, bro. Pops wakes me up anyway. We have a lot to do. I didn't think of Pops lives with us. Today is Thanksgiving. First, we help Mom
up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Apples. I peel sweet potatoes.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Next week,
absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
My dad and his crew do to keep us safe.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Firefighters. I feel more potatoes.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt.
It is time for our town circle time.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We all have fun. I zoom by Pops. He cheers for everyone.
A give running right is Chubb.
I sit on the
He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Another runner helps.
Well, they always talk about playing great team defense, and that was an excellent example right there. Everyone on assignment, no one in the wrong spot, everyone filling their gaps.
The whole family will play football after we eat. We do this every year.
2nd down and 8.
Kids practice. Oh no, it starts to pour. We go inside.
Chubb on the counter.
Watch the ball and play games.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
And
this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
We're set to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
After dinner, we all help clean up.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. Touchdown, Packers! Alan Lazard, 47 yards. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Crosby with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I'm ready for my kids. I guess you can say my family.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Good health. Well, I'm alive.
Very short kick taken right at the 20.
Oh.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Bill, my dog. And my friends. There we go. And my dog.
The Browns drive about to get started.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, he got great blocking right there at the start, but how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he can only manage to get
Oh,
a couple.
no. I already knew that shit was going to happen.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive
I already
to a gain of 2, and that changes.
I already prepared myself for that, though, for real, because it's like, how do you expect to get better and everybody left?
Throw taken in.
You know what I mean? And we got Amari Cooper out of there.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 30.
Yeah, but we ain't got no offense.
13 yards as
And the defense ain't that good. They just motherfucker came up in certain plays. They was walking right downfield on them niggas.
Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Yeah, for sure.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. A gain of 3, second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Probably thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Bell brings it in across the formation. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 19. Up the middle. Just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you have some ground to go make the play. We just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
I know.
Not married.
He played for the Seahawks last year when Wichita got hurt.
Play fake, Brissett. Out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Chubb.
Definitely.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Brissett. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, he almost threw a pick. I mean, he was fucking around. He threw it all the way across the field and shit, but he's been looking great.
Way back at the 19 now. What do they have here on 3rd and goal? Here's 100%. And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball.
I hit the button, but the shit just didn't let me go get it. They didn't pick it up.
Come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. Points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
Well, that's something of a pick-me-up for the offense. Certainly a struggle, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to get shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all the problems.
So it says that you see this after they kissed and they got married.
Wait, go back. Go first.
No, Daddy, look. Okay, look. All right, we're gonna go to this page right here, right? They were friends and they talked a lot, right? And then they kissed, right? And then they got married, right? They come to this page. It says that kiss fly talk for let's be friends. After you just got married? What? That's not.
The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Yeah, you just got married.
In one day.
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Chapter 1. If there's chapters in it.
Got a man, that's Lazard. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
This is a
now a play fake. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Open man, here is Cobb.
Down inside the 10.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Randall Cobb, 40 yards.
And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Take it in at the 3. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Bruce does not like tire seats. Bruce does not like playing in the seat. Bruce still does not like boat rides.
Why do you keep playing?
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10.
I'm not fucking with them right now, baby.
Yes.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Before you go to bed.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
If my best friend gave me a pie,
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Daddy, would you eat it?
Brissett sets to throw it.
I don't even play like that.
Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back.
You wouldn't eat it?
On the move past the 40.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here.
I mean, it don't look good, but you still have to try it. That's your best friend.
This offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you gotta go man the brother's thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper. As the first half is winding down, and the Browns are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Sliding out of the pocket, and he's got it. So the try for two successful, and with it, they're back within a field goal.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
I did that so many times.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And this throw will be intercepted.
I said the Super Bowl was played in 23.
He's certainly afraid to take some chances downfield. Look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start. What you said, it's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness,
I said the
it's been
Super
good for
Bowl
his
is
offense for the
played
most
in
part. So he throws
the
an
year
interception there. No
23.
one likes that.
It will be played in the year 23. So next year, the Super Bowl for this year is played next year, baby.
Oh, so they basically showing you what they're doing.
Oh my god. But they're telling you next year we're going to play this.
Forced out to his
Or
left.
we're going to do this.
And that is incomplete. Time
I
for
didn't
a
want to
break.
read out
Leave
what
it
I
at
wanted to
halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain.
I don't like
Step
that
aside. This is the NFL on EA
I
Sports.
only like the green
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
It's a
So it's the
grandma.
Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Let me see the book. This is how we have to do it in library. Oh, sorry. This is you looking at my video, Daddy?
Yeah. And the bulb on the stick, Dallas.
Here.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead. And they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? Also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for 400 to 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going, so they truly have a control in this ball game down the stretch, being able to be balanced,
It's funny as
throw
hell.
it
That's
or
cool.
run it to try and win this ball game.
Let's go. We go to the crib one.
Taken in by
Let's go to
Watkins
the
here.
crib. I like talking to you. I like talking to you.
Sammy Watkins, 73 yards. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
You don't need it like that. But nah, I fuck with Dallas.
Extra point up and good.
But Dak don't got the arm Aaron Rodgers got. So I got some videos with that. I did alright, but I've been crushing motherfuckers with Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Good
Daddy, you
luck.
repeating what you're saying?
Nah, baby. It's on this thing,
Taking
baby.
it about the 1.
Yeah, I'm watching. I don't got the comments set up yet
He's only
to
going to
the
get this
thing.
to the 4-yard line.
Well, not
I'm trying to read it because my man watching me
so
right
he
here.
doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Man, I don't know. I hope we get somebody. I hope we get. I don't care who we get, to be honest with you, because I just think we just gave the season away. You know what I mean? Giving up Cooper for nothing. was one of the slowest moves I ever seen.
And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. He'll get
So
10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
You know what I mean? I'd rather lose every game and get the first round pick because we ain't going to the Super Bowl. That's just not in our future. We would have to get a whole lot better, even our defense.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They go up the middle with Chubb and able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. First down, Brissett. Steps away to his left. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. He broke that line of scrimmage and then let it
I want us to go out there and go hard, but our defense got to get better. Offense got to get way better. We got to find a #1 receiver. Man, that boy Liam ain't it. I'm sorry. He's not it right now, for sure.
Also cost him a down, and now it's second and long.
You good, Junior? Take a bet. Oh, that's it, too. That's it. Oh, I was about to say.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quickly because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there.
Oh, hold on.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
There you go.
Incomplete.
Defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Oh, what a move. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they score.
The ball comes out. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
You put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag.
I'm ranked like 1,400 now, 1,460.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. Rodgers now on first down. And Lazard's got it again. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
From the 38, Rodgers. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 24-yard line. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Rodgers again now. And he's got it. It's caught for Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on, and they'll accept that penalty.
Yo, man. That's Aaron. That's all Aaron.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Set on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
4th down, Brissett. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Come on,
contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Throw again, Brissett. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding their space.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Throwing. Brissett. Dancing to his left. And it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
Let's get to the crib.
Look at him go.
Let's get to the crib.
Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Fire right now.
And that pick six, that was the first turnover forced by the defense in this ball game, CD.
And what's even better is when they finally forced one, they kept the effort up and were able to return it for a score. They could hear their defensive coaches saying to them, hey, getting the interception's great. Can you do more with it? Turn it into a big play. And they did exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Brissett now. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
They got a Dr. Seuss book that was like
well, we just saw there, it's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. He'll find Aguara complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now Jones, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Well, where our booth is here, we can see all of the writers to our left, and their post-game stories, Charles, they have been filed for some time because this game, boy, is it lopsided.
Yeah, we can see our guy Scoop. He's even got his fedora tipped over his face. I think he's taking a nap now. Nothing left to write for him, but how gratifying has it been for them to see what they've done in practice and carry it into a game and see the execution be so good. They've got to feel fantastic about what they've accomplished in this one.
And it's no good on the PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. His throw caught right around the 6. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns him there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets them.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Amari Rodgers to return it from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Look at that shit, bro.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes. He's got a man complete. Randall Cobb on the breakaway. Touchdown, Packers. Randall Cobb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th.
That's so good. I've seen the food on the stuff.
A PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
In these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They begin this drive with Chubb. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Brissett. Oh, Cooper with a nice grab. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
A first down throw for Brissett.
Second round.
That's complete. It's Bell. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, it's Brissett. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
York now for the extra point.
Did you say easy?
Now that shaves a bit off the lead. It's now a 23-point
Are they ready?
game.
Come on. Come here real quick.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?
All right, Mac, man. Thank you for watching us, man. Appreciate you.